Yo, I'm gonna put my audio on mute because I'm gonna be eating some pizza while I watch the video. Anyways, though, I want to say there was no reason to put a sixth ranger in Power Rangers Arc. It was a generally good season, good story arcs, and then they just throw them in there for whatever reason. I don't even know what the direction was. But anyways, as I said, I'm gonna mute my audio, and I'm gonna let y'all watch the video of its entirety. I'll pop back in once I'm done eating, though. I promise y'all that. Let's go.
We like to shoot first and
ask questions later.
Catch me at MomoCon 2025. I'll probably be in cosplay.
Am I happy with who I am?
Am I happy with who I am?
Am I happy with the people around me?
Imagine you're a ranger, like the power kind. Yeah. Now imagine you on a team that probably got established fully over a 1 to 2 episode arc, but y'all got it made pretty well. Y'all like 10, 15 episodes with a status quo that probably allows for all 3 or 4 or 5 of you to get some development in. That get y'all a little arc. Now imagine the universe just coming in randomly and fucking all that shit up. Just all of it, all of it. Oh god, the status quo, it's all shaking up. It's all fresh and new. How will we ever adjust? The way a tokusatsu show typically progresses is upwards. The longer it is, the stronger our main character or characters get. Naturally, this would have to mean the category of enemy they face would get stronger too. Imagine one day just kicking it with the guys. Y'all get that call to do that ranger shit. Y'all pull up, but oh no. The cannon fodder is slightly stronger than what you actually are proportionally prepared for. You ran through all these new and interesting monsters on a seemingly weekly basis, but this new one is just too goddamn strong for some reason. Y'all just can't beat them, but someone else very conveniently can. Okay, so for this specific part of the video right now, I was looking up segments of niggas getting their ass beat, and I came across this channel that shows niggas just getting their ass beat, but some of these thumbnails are very, did I stumble upon some weird fetish shit? I don't really know what to say here. Y'all deep in the pit, clips, wallahi, oh worry dog, nigga, it is Jover, unless...
Athlete's Foot Foundation.
Brother. Hey, can you get my demo tape to somebody?
who are you?
What's with the attitude?
Hello? Anybody home?
Obviously, you didn't get the memo. Old Rangers out. New Rangers in.
What? You expect us to fight you?
Just who is this new ranger that thinks he can fight me?
Whatever it is you just said, I'm gonna make you eat your words.
You won't escape the drive detector! I'm the force from the future!
Go Ranger fellow!
Hello, Power Rangers! Looks like you could use a little help.
Don't come any closer. You'll force me to do something I don't want to do.
Usually around this time, a pre-established character or sometimes even your mentor will pull up and solo everybody in a very effortless fashion. Like just cauterizing the enemy that you were previously very much struggling very intensely with. And the scene is just a general display of dominance. I mean, it's just a display of ice, a display of ease. And you gotta sit there and think, damn, this nigga's so cold. I hope he joined our team. Since I was young, I always thought the Special Ranger was the coolest. You have this already seemingly complete team that's come so far who didn't encounter a wall that can only be broken by a sometimes shiny new face. The wording like kinda weird, cause sometimes 6 Rangers are special, sometimes they aren't 6 Rangers, sometimes they aren't a Ranger at all, and sometimes the special guy isn't even like related to what they got going on at all. Imagine Defender don't know these niggas. He like just a guy who so happened to give Leo brother his powers somehow. Man, can you just do that? Can Ecliptor do that shit for me? Fuck, can Trakina? Nah, that egg ain't cracked yet. Watching PR in a vacuum, not knowing what Sentai was as a kid was always really cool because I had no idea if there would be or who would be the new special guy. You also had no idea how he'd look. Would he be gold, silver, white, some weird jumble of colors, or just like an existing color with a new cool name? Yeah, alright, Mercury Ranger, whatever that means. Sometimes you could just take a color a nigga already got and give yourself a cooler name like the Quantum Ranger. It was always real cool watching. We never knew what we were gonna get. Will we get a new friend, a new foe? Could that foe become a friend? Will this nigga keep his powers for more than 3 episodes worth of screen time? Probably not, bro. I actually do not know who my favorite Special Ranger would be. I think Tommy's really cool and was the coolest as the White Ranger in the movie. This nigga's so sauced up, man. Seasons like Lightspeed Rescue originally didn't even have a 6th Ranger. Its Sentai counterpart, Go-Go V, has a Demon Hunter, Zeke, That's his name, Zeke, the Demon Hunter. The Titanium Ranger? Fully American. That's why we see that nigga for like only 2 seconds. He looked like he do and don't fit in the best way. Special Rangers related to the team usually got similar design elements in their suit, but not too similar to not stand out. He looked like he belonged here. It's perfect. Man, this new special guy is just the coolest, and I'm sure you'd be more than happy to have him join your team. Now, maybe he does, maybe he doesn't, maybe he kinda does, but regardless of the fact, the moment that that nigga joins your team, it is the equivalent of unlocking the final boss as a playable character in a fucking video game. Nigga just automatically pussy. I'm pussy? Yeah, you are.
With the W9 and the W2, how do I file the W?
For some very, very odd reason, as soon as these characters join your team, they are significantly weaker than when they weren't and when they were like first introduced. I can't remember if I thought of this myself or if I found this on like Reddit on accident or some shit. I'm gonna go with I thought of this. I diagnosed your new teammate with Sixth Ranger Syndrome. Sixth Ranger Syndrome is the funny part of the plot where the guy who showed up to flip the status quo on his head kind of just stopped. The problem with the scene being so intentionally designed to showcase the new guy's abilities is that in later episodes, if I see him or her or them, and beats we evil and we up, if I see him doing some out of character shit or struggling with something they obviously shouldn't be struggling with, I'm gonna say something. No, my nigga, you should not be struggling with no foot soldiers. You literally just showed me you can warp time. I ain't having it. Now, obviously, our characters have to lose. I'm not a just hype moments nigga, alright? I ain't drop Dragon Ball Daima. I actually like character development. I can actually see that as a multi-step process. But you should also keep some sort of fucking Bible of consistency for how strong niggas are. When it don't make sense, it just don't make sense. So it's even more frustrating when it's in a kid's show that don't even really care about that shit. It's just really annoying to see the same guy, like the same like Demon Time guy getting washed or sidelined. We watched you pop out and show niggas. What happened? Yeah, usually for one way or another, usually the Sentai footage, these Special Rangers don't seem that special at all. This video will detail some of my favorite victims of Sixth Ranger Syndrome. Feel free to let me know what I got wrong about my opinion in the comment section below. Some of these guys get nerfed by objects or just plot itself. But good now? Good. Let's go. First, follow me on the gram and give me money on Patreon if you want to see videos early. This one didn't come out early because I felt like that'd be wrong considering I'm starting this right now. I'm sure we all know about Tommy. This was the demon. They talk about MMPR Evil Green Ranger Tommy like they talk about King Von, and I mean, nigga, as they should. He was 4-0 reverse jumping these niggas. Never have I ever seen a team get reverse jumped. It just don't make sadistic niggas like this no more. What other ranger, you know, clearing hundreds of feet to jump in the fucking Megazord to pull these niggas out? You fighting the wrong team. Goddamn, the Lakers need you like shit. Jumpman, make me like Mike, nigga. Normally, if a villain wanted to run the ones in this scenario, they'd take a nigga hostage or something, you know, like Bulk, maybe. He said, fuck that. I want the ones now. How did he even get in that bitch? Like, where is the door? He popped in that bitch so fast. Two niggas ain't even looking at him yet. Kimberly looking at that man like, oh God, who is this nigga? He wastes no time whatsoever.
Long live Empress Rita, bitch, yeah!
You know, Trini did not deserve to be the first one, but she was. That punch was so bad. You see the sparks from the Megazord head on the outside. Oh nah, this nigga a demon. Then he like, I guess, throw all the niggas out the Megazord and just starts fucking their shit up. The whole team just trying to hold their own, trying to survive. Fuck. Nothing could be done. This nigga Jason talk about something, you think you're so tough, take me on. This nigga throw the gun that could turn into a sword while still in sword mode and hit him dead in his chest. Nigga try getting a little 1v1 off. Fuck no. Nigga said 2-piece. Oh no. Biscuit. And if you got your drink, fuck nigga.
Oh no. We don't even see how these niggas make it out, bro. It was just a fade to black. It's just a fade to black. We don't know. How did they even make it out, bro? That's what I want to know.
Imagine that only ended because he had somewhere to be. Imagine being Zach in this scenario. Probably at a regular ass day up to this point. All of a sudden, you got a nigga that look like he should be on your team just dusting your whole shit. And y'all don't just work here. These your niggas. Y'all talking about this later in 5th period. Praying to God the next time you hear that alarm, it's just a fucking pizza monster. But no, you know who it is. You know who be fighting Zachary. It's the only nigga that got a diamond that actually shined on his chest. He put these niggas through hell. How they all getting their ass beat so bad by just one nigga? They probably see a goddamn green blur zooming across and followed up by impact sparks from their own shit getting destroyed. Rita abducted the wrong nigga on accident. Never have I ever in my life seen shit as vicious. That's what this nigga did in this goddamn 5-part special. This had 8-year-old me goddamn pissing himself with excitement. I remember the day being so crazy when part 1 aired. Nobody is going to believe me, but there was a tornado warning and a tree fell on my house. Really set the ominous tone for me. It was clearly Tommy's fault. We needed new shingles. When he got a new evil ass super powerful sword, because of fucking course he did. Then Their only possible solution was just to Zord up and shit on that nigga.
He has a 5-year plan.
What is it? Don't die?
They broke Tokusatsu law and just skipped to the Zord back. I mean, this nigga literally shake the status quo. You could just pull niggas out they Zords. You can just force niggas in they Zords. You could become giant yourself and just fuck us up even more. I mean, this nigga doesn't even need a Zord. Like, we're cooked. I think the only thing that will make this worse is if he also had a Zord himself. Aside from the fact that that's an obvious fucking toy right there, it's over. Like, it is up. Now the tables have turned, and this nigga essentially is unleashing Godzilla on these niggas, bro. Jason, look, I get it. I know you're the leader and all. Stop with the 1v1s. It's not possible. He reverse jumped y'all shit, and he didn't even have a Zord. You think that with one and by yourself, you doing something? I was scared for your life when you was in that damn cage match. The only way you survived this was them teleporting your shit away. Yeah, that's right. Phone that Megazord. Yeah, there you go. There you go. And you know, the 4th or 5th time's a charm. They get they 1v1 in, but this nigga got a mental Zenkai boost. He started getting creative and shit after getting his ass beat for like 5 episodes in a row. He about to blast on this nigga, and then he show him that his shield is the ultimate defense and offense. Nigga think he Tapion and start playing his flute, and he just indestructible. And not only that, his shit is just coming back at him to hit him. Like I said, his diamond, the only one that shine. As you can see, Jason learned from the school throwing sharp shit at niggas, and it worked. Hell finally decided to freeze over, and he joined their team. But that's when it hit. That's when the goddamn power friendship chip get installed and it override the damn demon chip. No more demon time. You are a law-abiding citizen now. Why? Whatever cope help. You can say you're not bloodlusted no more. I don't care.
The Green Ranger is now born.
The Tommy we see a lot from here on out is one with a fake diamond on his chest. Yeah, I remember what I said about his diamond being the only one that shines. Give me that shit back. That shit was so fake, man. The tester not even going off.
On the diamond.
That was the first diamond tester ever made.
It ain't broke, bro. You gotta kill your jeweler. I mean, he's still cool, don't get me wrong, but he not like how he used to be. Like, it's dope he get unmorphed 1v1s with Godar and he don't die, but like, he don't shoot no energy blasts or scale robots or fight robots or 1v5 niggas no more. That's not a thing. He a law-abiding citizen, like I said. You telling me all that can only be done if you evil? Hell nah, he can't do any of this no more? This is due to his Sentai counterpart not lasting long in his show at all. The Sentai footage don't got a lot of Dragon Ranger post him beating their ass, so Tommy was always late or didn't have his morpher or something, or he just lost his damn powers and left the show. That is what happened. Jason David Frank only came back because of fan outcry. He originally was going to be the lead for VR Troopers, which originally would have been called Cybertron. Thank God that didn't happen and he came back as the White Ranger. But I mean, until then, it's sad. I mean, damn. Bro had us on skates trying to survive for a 5-part special only to lose his powers to a fucking green candle that burnt the more he morphed until he did and lost his powers. I don't know what it is with this trope, but they use it again with Ryan for Lightspeed Rescue, except he'd straight up die instead of losing his powers if he kept morphing. They got a Cobra tattoo that'd bite his shit if he kept playing. I feel like this scene awakened something in me. I'm not going to elaborate further ever again. I like this way more than Tommy's situation, though. I'm sorry, I just do. Why couldn't he fight a candle monster to stop it, huh? Ryan fought a damn Cobra monster. No, Tommy loses his powers and it sucks. And when he had him and he was on the team, he wasn't pulling no LeBron numbers like he did when he was against them. Tommy was simply a victim of outside forces that influenced the plot. The Green Ranger had a shelf life by design. His time was up and his light extinguished. He was able to leave the Rangers with the shield, which turned into like the fucking like group chat ethicas, like the fucking meme. My turn away the dragon shield with the hoes watching. Not if you're a girl though, loser. Gotta wait to the comics for that one. The next example comes from the fact that I accidentally found it while watching an episode of Power Rangers on Roku TV because I always have it on there. I saw a character do something so stupid that does not make sense, and they were a special ranger while they did it. Exhibit B, Zeo Gold Ranger. All right, this is gonna be a little tough if you haven't ever seen Zeo, but there's a guy named Trey from the planet Triforia who is the Gold Zeo Ranger, who's also 3 niggas. The Zeo Gold pull-up is on 10. Just that black turtleneck and gold chain combo niggas be joking about. They got gold shavings on this shit. He got the whole brick. Now, I know it's a little weird to call this nigga with a black helmet and a black suit and gold accents the Gold Ranger. Only like 6 gold people, and for some reason like half of them are like half blue. All right, now for this to be like episode 27, these niggas getting their ass beat pretty bad by whatever the fuck this is. Come on, y'all. Come on, Tommy. And I'm talking about, we got camera proof of what you do to people. The last segment prove what you do to people. Get off the ground, bro. Did you see a black and gold goddamn Drew Brees Superdome blur just taking them down? They look to their left and Holy Ore Farm. Look at this guy.
And I mean, Holy Ore Farm. I mean, look at this shit right here. He takes these niggas down, and then he's up on the cliff. Somehow he's up on the cliff. This nigga did a speed feat Just the aura farm.
Why they sitting there in confusion and somewhat fear, because the last time this happened, yeah, he should remember. He just dive in head first. He then makes quick work of the cog with his own Gold Ranger theme behind him that I play in the car all the time while I'm driving, actually. All the time. To try and dust his shit, but he roll out of it like a G. Nigga said, time for a gold rush.
Time for a gold rush.
He is literally running through them. He then, of course, dives in again. Oh my God. Can you imagine being this nigga? He just bouncing off him, bro. This gotta be wrong. He tried to get a little attacking, but he ignored it and one-shots him. And that's it. Rangers try and get low and Zord up. Obviously, that don't work either. Gold Ranger gotta summon his own Zord, which is just a giant pyramid that smite people. Anyway, 5 episodes later, to make a long story short, Trey, who is 3 niggas, can't keep his Triforia Gold Ranger power, so they transfer it to a new nigga, who is this mystery nigga with this trench coat and what looks like a do-rag but is a scarf and provides the same amount of aura. Jason come back, it's Jason they give it to. Jason, the Red Ranger. It's a bit of a role reversal, it's pretty cool. But in this scene where they transfer the powers, because the power transfer is always like a thing, the 3 Treys express all the different things they're gonna instill upon him once he gets the powers, as in he instantly has these abilities and knows everything about their people.
And I, Trey of Wisdom, place in your hands the knowledge and experience of my people of Triforia. Use it well.
That's a lot of stuff. I hope you don't fuck it up. 4 episodes later, it's revealed that Tani's parents are explorers and they found some very important key that they give to Tanya via mail for some reason. Thanks to Zordon and the powers of teleportation, Tanya is able to go see her parents, but Jason very smartly suggests she don't leave with this very important key. He's like, oh, just hold on to it, and that makes a perfect sense, except he leaves, and he ends up getting held down by cogs while being morphed, and they just take the key from him.
No! Give it back, Louis!
Fuck you mean, give it back? Kill that nigga. Gold rush or something.
Time for a gold rush!
Can't run through these niggas like Trey did. The joke I made earlier about the Ranger seeing a green blur when Tommy was beating the fuck out them is literally what you can do. Why are you struggling here? Now shit done escalated and they gotta get the key back. It's all your fucking fault, Jason. It's like, not only is this stupid for a nigga as experienced as you, also, you shouldn't be being held down by no goddamn cause.
And I, Trey of Wisdom, place in your hands the knowledge and experience of my people.
I'm sure that meant that like you insta-passed the how to blitz cogs tutorial like in your brain, right? When you got the helmet on.
Knowledge and experience of my people.
Dude, whatever. That's why you give him back his powers anyway.
Use it well.
This pissed me off so bad. I think we're gonna cut the commercial. Certain Gold Ranger is next, and it's not at all how you think, surprising. So stick around. This is a Raycon sponsor. I love my Raycons. Y'all love Raycon? I love Raycon.
Every premiere of every 6th Ranger. 6 Rangers means ultimate power. The best of Power Rangers 6th Ranger Marathon.
Let's do it!
Starting tomorrow morning at 7, 6 Central on ABC Family.
I know all of this is weird. Like, I get it. It's all weird. I'm discussing this oddly specific, vague concept of a phenomenon. But this doesn't just happen in my oh-so-favorite children's media property. This can and probably will happen to any team with a new team member a part of any franchise anywhere. Want a non-Power Rangers example? That'd be a stupid question to ask for a video like this.
But I think that's a good idea, though.
Fuck it, whatever.
Is that a little better?
Yeah, probably. If you're like me, you went to the theater to see Avengers Age of Ultron. In that movie, because Hank Pym wasn't a thing yet, I guess, these niggas create Ultron, a super overpowered crazy killer robot dude. And Ultron makes a body made of artificial organic tissue and vibranium. They boom gang that shit from him, programmed him with the brain of Jarvis, Tony, and Bruce Banner. Put the Mind Stone, one of the Infinity Stones, the Mind Stone. The stone that gave these niggas, yes, these niggas, their abilities in the first place. Until it was retconned. And also Thor supercharged that nigga for good measure. Needless to say, he come out OP as fuck. Earlier on in the first act, there was a gag where no one could pick up Thor's hammer because to pick up Thor's hammer, you kind of got to be that guy. And he just instantly did it very, very easily. Very simple, very easy. So in the rest of the movie, it is pretty established that he is that guy. They couldn't be Ultron without this nigga. Look at all this fucking aura. They turned Jarvis into Marvel Jesus. Well, in the next movie, he's just kind of there, and like the most impactful thing he does is paralyze Rhodey. A mistake, mind you. By mistake. Then we fast forward a couple of movies and we see him in Infinity War and he just bitched, just straight bitched. Oh, they massacred my nigga. Oh lord. I remember being in a theater thinking, what the fuck? Why? Am I missing something? Just the nigga that had a pull up so heavenly. No Child Left Behind should have been behind that shit. Now he's just fucking washed, just massacred by cannon fodder, taken out within the first 20 minutes of the damn movie. You can't even handle Thanos' fucking foot soldiers when your teammates are actually fighting Thanos. Maybe they need you for Ultron. Maybe they could have won like shit. Marvel would have like shit. Have fun in Vision Quest, nigga. Ultron ain't even dead. Just so you know, new gens, the only reason why y'all special niggas can't really get deconstructed like this is because they don't really make demons no more. Like, no offense, look at this nigga Nate. This nigga looked like me when I wanted to be a Power Ranger. I can't say Nate fell off. He was never on. No offense. They ain't even sell your Morpher, bro. That's like them not hanging your jersey up. I'm sorry to say, but the Gold Rangers Best Moments compilation on the official Power Rangers YouTube channel just couldn't find no more than like 2 clips from every Neo Saban nigga. One of which is usually just their first appearance, which, yeah, I would hope that is a best moment, my nigga. The closest y'all have gotten to serious ice was Antonio. Aside from his random, forced, racially insensitive breaks into Spanish that are really funny considering his actor is Thai. Excelente! You would have thought the Disney Rangers would have been the on-the-nose ones. Nope. Antonio's pull-up is perfect. It establishes he's skilled, very smart, and also very dumb.
Come up and get me. I'm right here. Whoa. Okay, that part wasn't so fantastical.
I like this. This is how you establish the character won't be like insanely OP with no feasible reason to do stupid shit. This is what I love about Jim and Gemma from RPM. They go crazy, but they just like don't fucking listen.
If the gas in those canisters had been toxic, you could have poisoned the whole dome.
But it wasn't.
And that bot
Blew up like the Hindenburg.
Goddamn CEOs of neurodivergence and their special interest is just blowing shit up. Yeah, of course they gotta put these goobers on a damn leash. If they didn't, the evil and good would all be dead. Not a thought behind those eyes, not a thought. It's perfect too, because in his first scene, he uses this like insane technique where he's like slowing down time or moving insanely fast or something. I don't know, whatever one of these niggas said. Not only does he do stuff like this later on, it also makes sense why he doesn't. Especially when he was put out of commission for like being afraid of fish or something. I don't remember. Samurai was a weird season. This video was mostly jokes about a kid's show I should have long outgrew that I prioritize cool shit and occasional great storytelling, not dumb power scaling. Antonio slams ain't no. Super Samurai Mike slam, Super Samurai Cam. This is the most I have and ever will go to bat for Samurai. Argue in the comments. Honestly, Special Rangers will always hold a very important spot in my heart. I truly, and I mean truly mean that. They shake up the status quo in new interesting ways, and due to Power Rangers having such team setup variety, we could only really ever guess how it'd go back then. It's cool to be the special guy. I mean, we're all the special guy at times. Whether you're at a restaurant or working on a school project or on a film set, at some point you'll be that guy. Maybe you've been there. Maybe you're just starting. Some point down the line, your team will need something they don't have, and that something is you. You'll make your mark and you'll do great. And then probably get hoed by plot or like real life. Like instead of your candle burning out or you being like situationally dense, your car break down. Cause fuck you, especially if it's a green Kia Soul. Those things don't have a reason to exist, but neither do I.